what I'm talking about!
Okay, here we go with a look at the Strikefire II red dot system by Vortex. In this video, I will give you a close look at the unboxing, assembly, and placement onto a rifle. Let's go over some of the packaging here. So it's a red-green dot with a cantilever 40mm mount. It is 5.6 inches long. It weighs 7.2 ounces. Has a 30mm lens diameter. Has unlimited eye relief. Estimated battery life between 300 and 6,000 hours, depending on the brightness that you set it on. It has flip-up lens caps. Uses a CR2 battery. And also includes a cantilever mount that would accommodate a 1/3 co-witness for your iron sights. Let's take a look and see what comes in the packaging here. Got your instruction manual here. Show you how to mount and use your red dot. There's a little cloth in there to clean your lens. Got your cantilever mount. Comes with a CR2 battery. Got your actual sight. And then your Torx bit mounting key. Let's go ahead and assemble the cantilever mount onto the red dot here. It's a pretty decent mount. There are 6 screws securing the mount together, and it attaches with a nut hanging off the side. Skeletonized for it's not overly heavy, but it's definitely well built. Alright, so then we'll set the red dot into the mount. Put our upper piece on, and let's set all of our screws in place here. Have a Loctite. And I'm just going to get these started. I'm not going to snug anything down until I have them all set into place and get my red dot leveled the way I want it setting. Alright, so let's start drawing this up here. I'm just going to leave a little bit of a gap, kind of about like that. And let's do the same over here on this side. Alright, and then check your sight and make sure that your logos line up so that they're pretty well level. And then you want to just draw everything up and alright, so you've got that all installed and ready to mount onto your rifle. Let's go ahead and take a look at the battery compartment here. You got your little cap here that unthreads and removes. Get your battery and a little diagram showing how your battery orients into your sight. Get the threads started. Like that. It's got a nice little O-ring to kind of help weather that power source. Alright, so let's take a look at the sight here. You got your flip up covers. Alright, so let me show you the actual red dot. You press the up key to turn the red dot on. Your down key will dim the brightness, and obviously your up key will bring that brightness back up to full power. If you take and press and hold the lower key, it will change the dot from green to red. And then to turn it off, press and hold, and the red dot turns off. The caps snap into place very nicely. I mean, it's very nice compared to what Video Nut and Fancy did, where he had a hard time getting the latch. They're a very positive latch, and they're not going to bump accidentally open, but it is easy to deploy the lens covers. You've got your cap to make your adjustment for elevation, and on the upper side of it there's like a little slot that you can put in the top of your cap to make your adjustments. Turning it counterclockwise will bring the impact point up, and then for your windage, counterclockwise will bring the impact point to the right. You can see that the covers here have a little protection from the battery compartment, and then there's a little guard that kind of comes out and protects your windage and elevation caps. Alright, let's go ahead and put this onto a rifle. This sight is Toaster Crumbs, my brother, and he is going to run this on his Ruger 1022. So let's set this sight into place. Alright, so we got a Ruger 1022. Go over some of the components here. He's got a Superior Concepts Incorporated oversized charging handle, a standard 1022 carbine. He has the Tapco Generation 1 Intrafuse and a Tapco Intrafuse vertical grip. This is a long vertical grip that was modified to a medium length. It's not as short as the stubby, but it's definitely not as long as the long one. Has an Archangel extended magazine release and a BX 25 round magazine. And then to complete the look of the end of his barrel, he has an Archangel Mach suppressor. Let's go ahead and perform a safety check and promote that safe habit. You can see that there's nothing in the magazine. I can see that there's nothing in the chamber. We're handling a safe firearm, so let's go ahead and install this red dot onto the rifle. Alright, installation's pretty simple here. You've got a nut, and they have a washer and a lock nut on the side of that to snug it down into place. Go ahead and select the Picatinny rail that you want to place it onto. Snug this down. 1/2 socket or wrench, and just tighten that down. Well, there is a simple close look at the unboxing and installation of the Vortex Strikefire II red dot system. It's a big world out there, and we're bound to run into a shady situation. Until then, keep your gear on you.
I'm really sorry. I apologize unreservedly. I offer a complete and utter retraction. The imputation was totally without basis in fact and was in no way fair comment and was motivated purely by malice. And I deeply regret any distress that my comments may have caused you or your family, and I hereby undertake not to repeat any such slander at any time in the future.